Hi guys, welcome to this new episode of Utopia, where we're gonna play the Securan in a diplomacy or intrigue type of game. In the previous episode, we tried to colonize this planet there. I think it's called Nuat, but they became independent just before, so we made a contact with a new empire. And we also managed to find the location of this other empire, which is the same race as ours. And we made mutual trade agreements with those guys. So that's the greatest achievement that we did that previous episode. But also, we discovered this awesome scenery. And we are going to design a Resuit Base to be constructed there with this constructor. So without any further ado, let's get started. And we are going to construct a Resuit Base. But we're going to copy from you because, sorry, let me do this first. I want to select, because this is the Wretched Cauldron. All right, so because this is going to be a very specific Resuit Base for the Wretched Cauldron. So salute. MK1. All right, because it's going to be some research as well in this. High-tech research. Yeah. And also, since it's going to be that remote, I'm going to put more shields and a little bit more I'm gonna increase the firepower. And I know that it's gonna be expensive, but if it constructed in this area, it needs to be able to defend itself. Otherwise, it's gonna be destroyed. It will have a fairly good range. I'll also add an extra pair of missiles, and we're gonna need a fair amount of power, which we don't have. So. Nine. Yeah, I'm missing a little bit. That's fine. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be costly, but it's definitively worth it. If I can pull that off, yeah. If I can pull that off, that's going to be another source of revenue, which is super important. How much would it be to have, okay, very retrofit, which is great. How much would it be, just by curiosity, to have, what are those guys? The Iron Star Freighter. How much would it be to have a free trade agreement? 204, huh? Okay, I may think about it. Because if I have a free trade, if I have a protection with them, they will not attack us. And this is the thing, is like, if you wait for the pirates to come to you, the price is going to be higher. And also, it's a good trick to always have negative cash flow, because the pirates are not going to be annoying you. All right, so but you can ask them to be protected. All right, so if that's the case, I may cancel the other one. Okay, diplomacy 1029. I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it. Okay, so the colonizer is ready. Oh, shucks. Like, I didn't want you to go in the zoom, but here you go. So we're gonna send the colonizer colonizing this planet as soon as possible. And actually, foreign territory. Mutual trade. Okay, not yet. I gotta keep it under my sleeve. Okay, I gotta keep it under my sleeve because they offered it, and they didn't. And they don't offer it anymore. At least for now. All right, at least for now. But I'm thinking about it because they say that I can't colonize that planet because it's in foreign territory. But would I be able to colonize it if we have mutual pact defense? I'm not sure. I don't think I would. That's why I need to colonize that planet before it begins to be in their territory. Territory swap. Yeah, sure. Yeah, mate. Like, if I were you, I would just go elsewhere. Really. Don't annoy them. The last thing, yeah. I think it's gonna be destroyed. It's like. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so building moon. Okay. Okay, we are coming back with their mutual trade agreement. Mutual defense pact, and I don't want to do a mutual defense pact, to be quite frank. Okay, perfect. So this there is going to reduce the cost by another 5%. So if we go there, okay, so this increased because I did some retrofitting and I'm about to construct more things. But technically, this has been decreased by 5%. So that's why we have a little bit more money there. Enfin, a little bit less negative cash flow. And also, I lost an explorer. Okay, that's fine. So I have a fair amount of cash. The question is, like, what am I gonna do with it? I have a colonization ship on its way to go and colonize. That's pretty cool. And funny enough, I don't want this number to be too positive. Because as soon as it's gonna be positive, the parrots are gonna annoy me, and I don't want to be annoyed. Okay, we're at 16 billion, which is good. We haven't reached the cap yet. Okay, of the planet, which is good. So more people. Okay. Well, this is also changing something. Like, I'm gonna have okay. I have giant clutters all over the place, and I need to clean the place out. I may make a design. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I'm gonna begin to design a destroyer, but it's gonna be a small destroyer that can carry ships. Yeah, the interceptor is almost done. And after we're gonna have the bombers. So let's do it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna auto upgrade it, and we're gonna copy as new, and we're gonna cut. So Besançon. Besançon. This is a French name, Besançon. Okay, I wonder if it's made with the French intention, but anyway, I'm gonna keep this name. So this is gonna be small carrier ship. So it's a small carrier ship, Besançon, MK1, and try to find the script for carrier. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna need to set this up properly, but 40%, minimum 40% of fighting bay. Okay, so we have that. Where is it? Fighting bay. Okay. Okay. So we need to have this minimum in order to have the ship considered as a carrier. And at the moment, there is 24 fighters, 24 capacity, and they represent a firepower of 25, which is very, very bad. But it's gonna be better. Yeah, we're gonna add the shields, don't worry. There's no hyperdrive, my goodness. Okay. Ooh, we are getting close to the max limit. Jeez. I cannot build a ship of this type yet. Doesn't matter. We still gotta consider it as a destroyer. Ah, shucks. It's a little bit too much. So let's take one out. And let's take two out. Now the problem is like the energy output is good for this, but it's well, yeah, no, it's good for this, it's good for that, and the speed though is super slow. Well, if that's the case, I can take off some of the fighters. I will recuperate a fair amount of speed, of space. Then I can increase a little bit the speed because it's supposed to be a destroyer. And we have some missile types. I would like to decrease the number of missiles and increase the number of torpedoes. Yeah, so we are good. It's not going to be a fast ship, but there's going to be a fair amount of fighters that is going to be able to help, and we can increase the shield. And I think, yeah, the fuel is a little bit low, so we're gonna try to add. Actually, I want to add a little bit more range. Okay, and we will go with that. And we are gonna actually request the construction of 2 of those destroyers. For now, it will suffice. We're gonna put them in a new fleet. We're gonna call that fleet not the purifier. The pacifier fleet. Right, so those guys are gonna go more in offensive missions, right? That's the purpose of that fleet. That's the purpose of that fleet. Alright, so let's continue. And we're gonna use that fleet to move around and clean up some areas. Breakthrough. Leisure time, okay. Yep. So this is gonna be 3 times the speed, which is awesome. I may put that after the research here. Yep. So we're gonna research all the way to have this wonder. And once we'll have this wonder, we'll research this. And once we'll have that, we will research this. If nobody built it before us. Volcanic. Desert current. So we already can colonize colonization planets. Desert planets. Yeah, I'm just thinking. For now, I think that would suffice. I don't need to move too much on that. This is just improvement. That's cool. And this is gonna increase the mining, energy collection, damage control. 0.8, 0.4. Yeah, I want to begin to work on the Thalasso shields because they have a bigger regeneration rate, which is the most important thing, really. Yep. Cousin. Also do that. So there's a fair amount of research to do. So military gift, thank you. Map swap, sure, why not? Now we're moving at ×4. Everybody is exploring. Yeah, this guy is being attacked. Giant clutter, okay. Yeah, we are earning money from somewhere. Yeah, the Resuit Base. So, and trading, we begin to win income from trading, which is good. It's good. All right, but I want my explorers to continue to explore. I lost 1 explorer ship. Yeah, I'm not doing the mutual pact defense. Like, don't. There's no point continuing to ask for it. I will not do it. See, they really want to do the mutual pact defense. And the reason being is because they are weak. Alright? And I'm weak. Don't get me wrong. I'm way weaker. Oh, look at that. There's another race. I wonder if I can send a diplomat there to have another treaty. Can I send her there? Oh, she's very good. She is very good. I cannot. Okay. They're friendly. Yep. Yeah, I don't know where they are, but I would like to find where they are. So I can send a diplomat. And also, I would like to have more diplomats. I don't have enough diplomats. Yeah, and I'm not using my my spies enough at the moment. But I don't want to spy in my I don't want to spy my allies, because if I get caught, um, okay, if I get caught, they're gonna be pissed. Okay, I know that there was a system that that I needed to construct something, and the constructor just gave up or couldn't do it. I wonder if it was there. Yeah, it was there. So I'm gonna send the fleet. Yeah, the problem is like the range of the fleet is super low. If I go there, I'm not gonna be able to come back. Which is kind of a problem. That's the original destroyers. Just take off one fighter. I have no choice. I need the ship to have more range. Also, is there damage control? Did I put a damage control in there? Because if I haven't, like that's a terrible mistake. And maybe just one energy collector, so I can not use too much energy from the. Yeah, but let's add the repair. Defense reduction, repair component. Enfin, damage control, I should say. And it's fairly slow, but with the fighters, it should be okay. I still want to have more fuel though, because they're supposed to be deployed in pretty long range. And since we took off some of the shear, we can increase the armor, and then we'll save. Then we're gonna request the fleet to be retrofitted to the latest design again. Sorry, not this fleet. That fleet. Sorry, the pacifier fleet. Okay. Thank you so much, Windows. Okay, so we have enhanced. Okay, so the ships are supposed to be faster now. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're slightly faster for the same cost. You know, they were at 14 sprint, now they're at 19. You know, that's cool. There you go. And now, okay, where was the planet? Yeah, that was the planet. I think they should have enough range, I think. Yeah, 3,700. Yeah, thank you. Territory. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we're in period of growth. Discovery. What have you discovered? Okay. All right, so we have the constructor going there. So we may cancel the agreement that we have with those guys in order to have a protection with those guys, so they don't come in attack, because they have 91 ship, they're 2500 firepower. Those guys have way more firepower. Jeez, my goodness. We may have an arrangement with both, to be honest. I think we could afford it. So like that, we don't get attacked if we construct our Resuit Base there. Alright, so it's something to let's see that. Yep, we have the interceptors now. We're gonna have the bombers. Good, good, good. Wow, who are those guys? Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're more expensive. Ooh. We already have a hidden pirate base. Ouch. Okay, mining ship. Could potentially try to colonize this planet, but yeah, I don't know. Like they are protected by a very powerful pirate faction, so we need to be careful. What? No! They're really oh, okay. Okay, so someone already constructed a Resuit Base at this area. And I don't like that. So I wonder, can I request for one true Securans hive to send on a mission to destroy this thing? Presume that the blind zone is what is in there, right? Okay, give it a try. I want this thing knocked out, because if it's knocked out, then I can oh my gosh, what is this money? It's a big well, but the quality is trash. Where does that money come from? Wow, spaceport. What is being constructed in our spaceport? Yeah, it's freighters. Okay. Alright. So we are booming in an economical sense. It's a good question, guys. I'm not necessarily sure at this moment what exactly I'm gonna do, because we have some cash, right? And we can definitively try to construct some additional ships. Okay, so that's maneuverability, that's cool. So we can try to construct some additional ships to protect our empire. Yeah, the pirates are being yeah, give me that information. F12. What is it? Okay, so what I would do, I'm gonna reduce the, I'm maxed out. That's it. Oy, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are happening in this episode. We reached a point where we are maxed out in population, right? The GDP is 313,000, and we only have 30,000. But now we are maxed out. I could easily increase the money all the way up to 50%. Have no issues with that, and having a tremendous amount of money. But I'm not gonna do that, because if I do, I'm gonna have the pirates coming and they're gonna wreak havoc, and we are not ready. But what I'm gonna do is try to increase my expenses in my cash flow, so I can progressively more like stay at -10 in cash flow, and progressively constructing more and more ships and more bases and more fleets, so I can defend myself, but also so I can have resource bases and all that stuff. But as I said, like, the priority right now for us is to acquire this asset. And I personally think that before we leave this episode, we are gonna request protection from those guys, just to reduce our cash flow, but also to make sure that we're not gonna attack this this base, right? That's the priority. So that's gonna increase our cash flow cost, or reduce our cash flow, whatever. But it's gonna allow Tranquility to construct this resource base, assuming that nobody constructed something in it. And before we leave the episode, I want the constructor to go there, and hopefully our spy, will be able to knock out this resource base there, so we can construct ours. Right? That's the plan. But in this series, as I said, like, I want you also to know where this is. G10. Ooh, G10 is not too far away from us. Yeah, it's there. Okay. We are about to be acquired by the freaking pirates. Okay. It's the case for this colony, and this colony is not gonna. Yeah, no, I think it is. Yeah. Anyway, We'll see that in the next episode. I just want to see. Okay. Well, it looks like this is going to be our resource base, and it's going to be super important because that's going to generate a fair amount of cash. But we're going to need to make sure that the pirates leave us alone. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, and we're about to colonize a planet. Okay, so let's see that. Oh, she sabotaged it. Oh. Let's get, okay, this is. Okay, this is interesting. It's no constructions, but let's put on counter espionage for now. And the next episode I will assign it to somewhere else. But I just want to see us colonizing this world before I leave this episode. And here you go. We acquired a new planet. And the first thing that we're gonna do is hire a bunch of troops because we're gonna need to clean up the planet from those pirate bases. Okay, 248, yeah, okay. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. We end the episode by colonizing our first colony, right? So that's the thing. And economically, we are growing. We are earning a fair money. We are trading with the other races, which is pretty cool. And we are constructing additional resource base. Yeah. Generally, black holes are awesome scenery points. So I don't want to declare a war with this race, but we try to sabotage, I think, this construction, but I don't know if it's done yet or if it's just damaged. But if that's the case, I can send an explorer there and request pirates to take it out. Right, that may be an option. So we will see. But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and subscribe. That will really help the channel. If you have constructive feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. I will read them. And if you have good names, please, feel free to suggest them because I'm not good at names at all. And I will catch you on the next episode. Thank you guys. Bye.